Namaste, this is Samta Auntie. In this video, we are going to practice the vocabulary for reading materials. Now, we talked about these words in class, so these flashcards are for you to practice. All right, so we're going to be talking about what the vocabulary words are, and then we're going to review the noun category for each of them. First, comic book in Hindi, we just call it a comic book, okay? Now, any of these ones where it's the same Hindi word as the English word, then you've got to say the Hindi word with kind of an Indian accent. So comic book would be comic book, comic book. Email, also email with that Indian accent. Story, story is kahani. Magazine, magazine is patrika. Graphic novel, graphic novel is just graphic novel. News article, news article. Now, for this one, there is actually a Hindi word or way to say this in Hindi, but I'm not going to teach it to you. And the reason why is because it's perfectly okay to say news article or news, okay? Because everyone understands what that means. Book, book is kitab. Now we're going to guess the noun category. So comic book is comic book, and what do you think the noun category is for it? Stri. Now what's the giveaway here? Well, you should know from class that book is a stri word. The Hindi word for book, kitab, is a stri word. So a comic book is just adding the word comic in front of book, so it's still stri. Email, pull. Story is kahani, so this one should be obvious to you. Stri. Magazine is patrika, so this one should be obvious. We're going to say pull, right? But actually, guys, it's stri. Now, this is one of those ones that doesn't follow the rules because you might be thinking, wait a second, patrika ends with a, so it should be pull. But guess what, guys? It's one of the ones that doesn't follow the pattern. So patrika is actually a stri word. Graphic novel, pull. News article, pull. Book is kitab. Now, we already talked about this, so hopefully you remember. Stri. Now, let's do practice of the vocabulary word plus the noun category together to see if you remember it all. What was comic book in Hindi? Comic book. And is it pull or stri? Stri. Email. What is it in Hindi? Email. Pull or stri? Pull. Story. What is story in Hindi? Kahani. Pull or stri? Stri. Magazine. Patrika. Pull or stri? Stri. Graphic novel. It's just graphic novel. Pull or stri? Pull. News article is news article. Pull or stri? Pull. Book. What is book in Hindi? Kitab. Pull or stri? Stri. And there you have it. Now you know a lot more Hindi words as well as the noun category for each, which now arms you with the ability to use these vocabulary words in sentences correctly. Dhanyavad for joining me. I'll see you in class.